Right, hello, am I live? Hello, welcome. Hopefully everything's working. Can you hear me? Can you hear the music? I will bring the game up and then hopefully you will also be able to hear the game. Yay, at the very least you can hear me then. Okay. I can also turn up the wintry music if we need to. Let's do it just a smidgy little bit. There we go. You guys will let me know if it's too loud anyway. Was the chat a bit bugged? I know at the very start messages don't show up. It takes a little while for it to like catch up. But other than that, right, let's bring up Stardew. This is going to be our last episode of this. I think I mentioned this before. Also, yes, we're wearing Lewis's shorts if you missed the last episode. But it's official. I have made the 100 Days Dragons mod pack. Like, it's done. Oh, hello, Marnie. Oh, no. Is music too loud now? Is that better? Okay, let's go with this. If Lionel was deafened by the music a minute ago. So yes, I've made the Dragons 100 Day mod pack. This mod pack, for example, the one that's been lagging out and nearly crashing my PC, that had 58 mods, and the new pack I have made has 49 mods. So it's a considerable amount less. It's 9 mods less. However, I've really prioritized the ones that we seem to feel were the most important. So like alongside obviously the dragons and stuff like that. All of the mods are viewable, by the way, on that stream. It hasn't obviously gone live yet, but I've already put the mods up there that I'm going to be using. And it's like, we've got Marnie Deserves Better, we've got the Better Dialogue mod, we've got like, I've forgotten who it was that suggested it, but it's in the Discord. Somebody suggested there's like wild animals and domestic animals. So the wizard has his own little dragon, and there's like raccoons everywhere, and there's horses in the expanded forest, and yeah, cat gift mod. I know you meant the best with that, but the cat gifts mod combined with just the sheer amount of animals that I have was breaking my game. I think it's the kind of mod that is expected that you have one pet. I've also made us a custom pet. Actually, you know what? I'm going to bring this up. I'm so excited. So I have a lizard pet for that series, and I have made a custom texture for it. Give me a second. Let's show image 3, browse. Will I be able to find it? I know it's on my desktop somewhere. Desktop. What was it called? 100 Days Dragons. That makes sense. Tengu. So the mod is called Pet Tengu, and I took one of their assets. Right, this is going to be really small and blurry. Can you guys see this? I know it looks really blurry because the pixel art used in Stardew Valley is really small, but this was like a grey Komodo dragon-esque pet, and I edited it. I was thinking about giving it like flames down its back or maybe like a little Charmander tail, but I'm still new to 2D modding, so I haven't actually added the fire because I don't know where the borders are going to be. I don't want some of the fire to get cut out by the clipping. But yeah, we're going to have a little purple pet. I'm so excited. Okay, let's delete that now. You guys have seen it. How do you delete? There we go. Let's go. Let's go back to Stardew Valley. But yeah, that was my first attempt changing the colors of things. I tried to do it one of the dogs before, but I was really confused by it. But I got it now. I got it now. No, I'm afraid this is going to... This is a really good time to say thank you, Jazz. Dogs, if you could shut up for 2 seconds. This is going to be my last stream until I think the 29th. What did I just say, dogs? Oh my goodness. this will be my last stream until the 29th. The reason for that is I have deadlines, one of which is due on the 4th, and as you guys know, I've barely done any work for it. I've been trying. And the other reason is I'm actually going to my partner's parents for 4 days over Christmas, and I will not have a PC at all. However, I have made a 100 days series for you guys, which comes out on the 24th. So you guys may have seen that floating around. It's 100 days as a dino tamer. And I did it whilst procrastinating this. Also, I don't know where I'm going. I'm just running. We're just going to run around the map. We're just going to do our usual procrastination. Because when the next series starts, I won't be able to procrastinate as much. I've got to actually... It's going to be in a video. And not just a compilation video, it's going to be an actual 100 days video, so I've got to do the good. But yeah, that's pretty much most of the news, so I'm sorry there won't be streams for about a week. However, I mean, I'm giving you guys a 100 days video. I was even thinking about turning around and saying, sorry, I'm going home for 4 days over Christmas. I don't think I'm going to be able to get a video out for you guys this week, and you guys would have just had to deal with it. But instead of no video, you're getting a 100 days video, so it's all or nothing. Just be lucky it's not the nothing. But I really do need to focus on my uni work now, so that's what I've been doing. It's laggy. I'm laggy or the game is laggy? Oh, your phone is laggy. You checked Smappy and loaded 203 content packs on your phone. That'd be why it's laggy. Also, Emma in the house with the first... Is it month 3? Or month 2? Anyway, you've got different gems next to your name. You have new sparkly gems. Or stars. I don't know what I base those on. 2 months. There we go. That's a good way of doing it. I know it's only a slightly darker blue, but it's the Doodle hair blue. The 3-month one matches Doodle's hair. Yep. Don't know why I did that, because everything has to be aesthetic. Yeah, it's weird having to dig for the milestone, isn't it? It should just... like... be there. I don't know. Why am I doing this with a pickaxe? My head is in the Stardew Valley as a witch thing. I'm trying to think what other stuff has been going on that I need to update you guys on. Ooh. Members. Most members are in the chat right now. I don't think Larissa's here, so I will also do a members post for this. The 100 days video will not be a premiere, but I also will not be able to post it to you guys early. I'm very sorry. I know usually the rule is that you guys get a video early unless it's a premiere. I would be doing a premiere for this one, but the reason I can't is if you... So I'm going home for 4 days over Christmas. I really want it out on that Saturday, and I'm working on the Friday, and it's Christmas on the Sunday. So the way that I've decided to do it is if I made it a members video and then tried to switch it to public, I wouldn't be able to do that from my phone. I'd have to do it from a PC. Oh, you are here, Larissa. Hello, welcome. But yeah, basically it would either be just a members video or just a public video. I can't switch it from my phone. And with a premiere, I wouldn't even be able to attend my own premiere. I don't understand. It's just a little button, a little drop down, Emma. Well, that's all they need. They just need a little drop down which says, this video is public. And you click on it on your phone and it changes it to members or private or whatever. You just have a little button. Oh, okay. There we go. That's what's enraging me at the moment. I don't understand why they haven't done it. I don't understand why they don't even have a function where you can make it available to members and then automatically the next day, like you can choose how long it's available to members for and then give it 24 hours and then it automatically change it. Or like, there's so many ways that they could do it and they don't. So yes, I'm afraid you won't be able to get that one early. However, technically the entire series for that 100 days is already on my channel. Anyone can watch it. It's the first ever series that I did on the channel, and I know the editing's really bad and the sound quality was worse and I didn't know what I was doing, but it's technically... it's technically already on the channel. It just depends whether you're waiting for better quality and pacing and everything. Sound and everything's better in this one. I'm very proud of it. I even went back to like, I had, oh, can't see my health bar because I've got the arm in the way. I even went back to what I used to do in the olden days, which is I had a different doodle model every single time she changed her hat. I've done that. And it was easier and harder this time, because it was easier because I didn't have to edit in every frame myself, but it was harder because I had to make all the frames to put in VideoTube Mini to record each hat thing, and then whenever she changed hats I had to cut it and then re-edit them together. So it was still a bit complicated, but I really like it when she changes hats, like changing in real life. Oh, when I film the 100 Days Dragon series, I think I'm just, because I've downloaded one of the mods we got is Ragnarok hats, which is a really good mod. I love the hats that they do on that. What we're going to be doing is like picking out the horns from that look closest to the Spyro horns, and then just keep it. We can change clothes, I think, but yeah, we're mostly going to just keep that hat. That's okay. Hello, welcome. From Brazil? I'm trying to remember. This is, I don't understand. I don't know if Michael's watching at the moment, but Emma, you can tell him anyway. How do you do the Twitch thing without profile pictures? Because 90% of the way that I remember who people are is profile pictures. That's part of the reason why I struggled so much initially on the Discord. Because I'm like, wait, is that the same person? I know they've got the same name, but names can be... Lots of people can have the same name. Whereas having the exact same profile picture is a bit more rare. What's my health at? You okay for the health? Not really, but we'll just do it. You get used to people's name, username, colour, and the way they talk. It just takes so long. Oh. I need to heal up. Have I decorated a lot? Oh, not with this one. I'm planning a lot of stuff in the next one. I think basically what happened with this series, which I'm playing right now, which is just the last episode of, is I wanted a Stardew Valley series to stream, but I had never streamed anything before, and I started off by streaming like the behind the scenes drawing tutorials, but it's very different playing a game and trying to multitask and drawing and trying to multitask, because drawing you can just stop. So I wanted to see how hard it was, and I wanted a bit of like every mod. So I just downloaded like some which changes the UI and some which changes the farm and pet stuff and dialogue stuff, and I just went all over the place. Whereas now I'm actually selecting mods that suit my PC and suit me and suit what you guys want to be watching. So that's better. You're not too bad, Jazz, because like, okay, the people that I interact with enough, this sounds really harsh. I'm not making it I'm not making a dig at anybody, but as a YouTuber, the people that you interact with all the time, so usually your members and then like the people that just show up the most, you do get used to their personalities. Like we were watching Michael on stream last night, and like I think it was Ree's name was completely different, and Jazz, your name wasn't the same. I know it had Jazz in it, but you can tell from the personalities. When it's somebody that shows up to your streams all the time, you really do know. Even though I'm terrible at keeping up with that kind of thing, I can still tell. And there's some people that even if they don't turn up, they're just so unique. Like, they're probably never going to see this, but there's somebody that is subscribed to my channel called Froxy. F-R-O-X-Y. And their comments on my videos are just so out there that you can't not notice them. Oh my gosh. I can't. I just realized I'm one level away from level 10. Oh my gosh. Give me a second. But yeah, there's a few people like that. And then there's also some people from... that I recognize their username, which I barely see them anymore, but from back when I had only 18 subscribers. Because I went from 18 subscribers to like 1,000 after my first 100-day video. Because I literally just... I was like, I don't want to have to... Obviously, I've learned since then how to make videos better, but even with that first one, I studied so many other people's videos and practiced with editing so much, and I made Doodle better. I made an entirely new Doodle just for that video. So I wanted the production quality to be pretty decent, so that one did really well. I don't think people were expecting somebody with so few subscribers to actually spend so much of their life on one thing. But you underestimated my ability to hyperfocus. But yeah, I see some of their usernames every now and then. It always makes me really happy. Because it's like, you liked me before I did that thing. Most of you guys are here from that first video, I think. There's a few of you who have come along since the 200 days and after that. But I'm pretty sure at least 1,100 of my subscribers are specifically from that video, so you know what I'm talking about. Also, it's 9:20 p.m. Another way I was like, oh, I'm just gonna go on a little run around the town, do absent-minded stuff, and next thing you know, I'm in a mine trying to get to level 110. Whew. You got to know me via Jazz. Wait, how did you get to know me via Jazz? I'm gonna fight this thing whilst you explain. You recommended me in Charlie Barley's Discord. Jazz. You can't just go in other people's Discord and advertise other YouTubers. Oh god. I mean, no one said anything, but they might think that I sent you. Okay, we made it at least some levels. Purple boots. I can pick it up again afterwards, can't I? So, yoop. From purple shoes to purple shoes, but they're slightly more aesthetic purple shoes. Are they even better? 4 defense, 4 immunity. I prefer having more defense. I try and connect with you guys because that's the part that makes this worth doing for me. But different people have different reasons of doing YouTube, and also Charlie Barley has so many viewers that it reaches a point where you, like, for example, okay, let's talk about Clash Royale, the mobile game. I've been playing Clash Royale, the mobile game. I don't know why I keep saying the mobile game. For several years now, and then I stopped, and then I like have picked it up again recently. And I mentioned that I've been wanting a game to play with you guys, and I was like, oh, I could make a clan, and you guys could join my clan. That's something that I can do because I have enough subscribers that if I make a clan on Clash Royale, it's not gonna crash the servers. Whereas if Charlie Barley was like, oh, I'm gonna make a Clash Royale clan, I don't even know if she knows it exists, but say she did, the amount of people trying to get into that clan would probably crash the entire servers. It would just be ridiculous. So there's a certain point at which you have so many subscribers you can't, it's a lot harder to connect with them on the same level. The only person I've seen do this really well is Jaden Animations, who has a huge audience and she manages to connect with people really well all the time. But that's because she's the one that comes up with the ideas for her videos, and she's the one that set down the style and the production methods and stuff like that. But then she has a team of people that help her so she can spend time doing streams, live streams and stuff. She's obviously extremely busy as well, but that was her priority. She wanted to spend more people with... More people? She wanted to spend more time with people instead of just animating. So she got people to help her. Yeah, there we go. I'm all over the place today. I'm just talking about random stuff. were talking about how... Do you go into other people's Discords and be like, I've got an unofficial mum and she makes YouTube videos? That's so, that's so ridiculous. You prefer Clash Royale on console? But it's the best game ever to just play for 3 minutes and then put down. And when your Discord gets that big, I don't think you can. Yeah, that's the thing. Jaden is cool. She's got people helping edit her videos and stuff. Because she's reached a point where she can do that. But I don't know about Charlie Barley. I'm pretty sure she still makes most of her stuff herself. Which is a huge time commitment. Right. I don't know where all of this goes. That crab can go in there. I want to sell some stuff. Stop telling everyone. It's unofficial. Oh, it's not on console. You're pulling my leg. Don't say that. I don't have a console. I have nobody that I can verify that information with. We have 2 prehistoric vertebrate. Do we have anything else that could go in the museum? Or some geodes. Love a good geode. We have some. Okay, yeah, go on. I'll sell our diamond. It's the last episode. Might as well get the... I say it's the last episode. I'm not going to be removing the mod pack that I've made for this. So we can always come back to it. I know it's with Smappy 1.16. Oh, this goes in the community centre, which I haven't been doing. Right. Is this everything? I swear there was like a doll or something. How do you say that like a normal person? D-O-L-L. What about these? Hello, museum. I think we got everything. Let's take some flowers. So we can give them to some people. And let's grab a pet. Just for jazz. Let's grab egg. Come on, egg. I'd say the Switch counts as a console. But it's a portable console, right? It's like in a subcategory. Sell everything. I don't want to, because just in case we come back to this series, because I might use this as like a break series in between other series. I know that sounded complicated, but so no pets. So if we finish the 100 Days as a Dragon series and I don't have another one lined up straight away, which I probably will because I'm so excited to start a new series, then we've always got this as like a backup. That's my plan. Oh, Claire is shivering. And he's talking about the library. Martin doesn't have very many interesting lines. The Switch isn't very good hardware-wise, but that's the whole point of Nintendo, is they always try and do something that isn't hardware-related. Like, it's not about quality, it's about something that they're bringing to the table. I don't know how to describe it. That's what they did with the Wii and stuff like that. I'm going to the wrong place. No, I'm not. I am going to the right place. I double forgot. I double forgot. Processed geodes. Yeah, they have got some crazy IPs. I would love them to release some PC games. Not many. Like, they got enough money that they can just have a little separate department that just makes things available on the PC platform. That's it. Just a little department. You would get more sales, like, trust me. But I suppose they just want people to buy the Switch, right? Any new stuff? Are you new? No. 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 No, we've got nothing new. I will admit, you guys have seen, I have played Pokemon randomized, and it is with an emulator. However, I also own that game in real life on my 3DS, I think it is. It's the blue and black one, whichever DS that was. It was my brother's and now it's mine. I own it. So it's the only game that I've emulated I also own. And the only reason I'm not using the actual game is because I can't randomize it and it's really hard to record on it. And I wanted it randomized. That's my excuse. That's what makes me feel less bad. Too right, I get a reward. I just donated a diamond. What's my reward? Wait. What? That was really weird. I don't know what I did there. We get a bear statue. Oh. Bit rubbish, isn't it? It's not the same. It's the world that Pokemon has built. It's not the mechanics of catching Pokemon. Because I have a game that I'm going to be playing soon. Econe Island. I've posted it in my Discord. That's an early access game. It's got farming, exploration, and if you want to explore like further out from the beach area, you have to tame certain animals that have certain powers. And that'd be awesome. But it's not Pokemon. It's like farming, exploring, and taming animals, and it's a pretty game. It sounds perfect, but at the same time, it's not Pokemon, and sometimes you just want to play Pokemon. Oh, I've just seen. Would I ever do an in real life meet and greet? At the moment, no. At the moment, I don't even have, like, we're struggling with money to visit home, which is only like 4 hours away. But, you know, if in the hypothetical future, like 5 years down the line, like, I don't know, there was a YouTube event in the UK that I was going to anyway, then I'd probably arrange to meet up with people then. I don't really know. I don't really know how it would work. At the moment, no. There is no meet and greet on the cards, but you never know. There'd have to be enough people able to come to the meet and greet to make it worth it. Kelt is real. Also, welcome, Alex. That's a good question, actually, guys. Don't break my heart too hard. Like, word it as nicely as possible if you don't agree. But is my microphone now better than it was last month? If you can't remember the difference, just click on, like, the first stream from this series and have a listen. Because I can't tell. You guys, you do prefer it. Are you just saying that for my feelings? That's a problem now. I've psyched myself out to not know whether people are telling the truth. I've got so much stuff in my inventory. What am I doing running around? That's what I mean. Maybe. I find that it's tinnier than the last one. But also it's a lot clearer than the last one because it doesn't need a sock over it. It's always a bonus. We have some iridium ore. Not that we can really do anything with it. You wouldn't lie to me, but you would greatly mislead me. I know that. I'm just putting stuff in random chests now. You can see that it's chaos. Come on, I know that we need stuff for this community centre. I know that we need more than that. Okay, none of those apparently. I know that we need these, but I need 5 of them, and you've got to submit them all at the same time, which is a pain. Oh my goodness, please. Okay, we're doing page up. There we go. Running through things. Yeah, I need to look at some software-related mic tools. Don't say I'm not live, Jazz. Don't freak me out like that. For anyone that doesn't know that missed that stream, I started a stream 30 minutes late once because I thought I was streaming because it said, like, I had clicked start streaming on OBS and I clicked go live, but for whatever reason it just didn't connect to YouTube. You guys have replied to so many questions. I'm not making that mistake again. Yeah, microphone settings are really hard, so it is possible that the because it's proximity based as well, right? I'm still trying to work out where to put this microphone in terms of how close to my face in order for it to sound better. Because it might be that it sounds better closer to my face, because I used to have my previous microphone way closer than this one. This one's like, if you put your thumb on your chin, like if you do like a mobile phone, I don't know how to explain it. You know, you put your hand to your ear like it's a phone with a thumb up and the little finger down. Do people still do that? It's like that distance away from my chin. Does that make any sense? What's that called? Is that the hang 10 hand? I'm speaking nonsense. Nobody knows what that phone is anymore. Hi, stop. We got more geodes. Oh, I have an iridium and I think I have a battery. You know what? We could finish this. That's the thing, yeah, is because I think it was you and Ree and someone else who were chatting. And Emma had messaged me on Discord to be like, are you okay? But I didn't realise because once you open OBS, it mutes everything. So you can't hear, like, Discord or anything like that coming through. Yeah. Oh no. It's fine. It's the kind of thing that you only make the mistake for once, which is the reason why for a while when I was starting streams... Wait, we need eggs. Have I not got a chicken coop? I never bought chickens, did I? You're a fool. I'm trying to, like, get as much done as possible before the end of the episode. Yeah. Because why not? Also, I've totally forgotten what I was talking about and my game is struggling. Are you okay, game? Was it the snow? I feel like everyone's probably done it already, but if you haven't liked the stream, now would be a good time to do so if you're enjoying it. If not, then just say the words like too bad in the chat or something. Too bad you don't get my like. Right, let's go and see our fruit trees. Our fruit trees. Good job. Look at all our tea leaves. I'm so glad that after like 6 months of officially trying to make Stardew Valley content and over a year of playing Stardew Valley, I planted my first tea leaves. Oh, that's so embarrassing. But it's fine, we got there in the end. I just needed you guys to tell me that the greenhouse existed and that you have to get Caroline to 2 hearts and that you don't plant the tea leaves, you craft them, and that it's only the last week of every month that they can be picked. But we got there in the end. We worked it out. After being micromanaged in how to do it. Right. Should have gone and bought animals today because Marnie's going to be closed tomorrow, isn't she? Rats. Rats. You come along to quite a lot of stuff though, Ree. Whether it's Stardew Valley or not. Were you in my Spyro streams? I might have gotten that wrong. I forgot you existed. I'm very, very sorry. Don't mind me. I'll say hi, but it's gonna break my heart. I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. Okay, we'll milk them tomorrow. I've got like a tiny little pop filter. But I'll be honest, I'm pretty sure the sock that I used to use worked better as a pop filter than this one. But the main problem is I'm sat in the middle of a huge room with ridiculously high ceilings with very little behind me or around me to soak up the noise. So I think that's making it a lot more echoey because... Right, I'm going to tell you guys a bit of secret information. In fact, we're going to zoom right in for this. Right, there we go. You know the 100 days videos, the video that's coming out on Saturday? I recorded every single bit of the audio for that under a blanket at my desk. I was in like a blanket tent. I had surrounded myself. It was like I've got 2 computer screens and I had it like over them and then over the back of my head. So I was in my own little soft tent and then I recorded all the audio in one sitting. I could barely breathe. And then, yeah. So if I go a bit delirious, by the end of that video, you'll know why. You can be like, oh, why is Doodle acting really weird at the end of the video? And you can be like, oh, because she was running out of oxygen. But the sound quality is better. Not a meat blanket, lots of blankets. Like, one's made of fabric. But I mean, is it the game theorists, Matt Pat? He does all of his recording in his closet. Like in his wardrobe or whatever they've got. He probably doesn't anymore, but when they started the channel, that's definitely what they did. I don't think I sing in it because it's scripted. Is there someone blocking my bed? There we go. It is just a theory. A game theory. But I'm pretty sure he did used to record his audio in his closet because it just works. It just really works. He still does, really. I mean, if it works, it works. What's the point on paying for loads of little bits of foam to go all over your walls when you've got a perfectly good closet? But then it depends. If you need the audio live whilst you're like gaming, then it's different. Because Matt Pat can literally just script an entire video and record it without being near a screen. They've got a kid now. I've forgotten the name of that kid. It's very cute. But yeah, there we go. Forgotten what I was talking about. As usual, nothing new there. Whoa, look at all the geodes. Give them to me. This quarry is so overpowered. I don't know if you guys saw, well, most of you did because like 100 people voted on it. There was a poll for which farm we're going to do for the Dragon series, and the forest one won. The forest map won. So we're not doing the flowered one, the tiered one. It's literally just like a forest farm where the greenhouse is in a way better location, tucked away. And there's like a little pond in the bottom and everything is woodland. Nice and simple. Hello, welcome DL. The blanket was more cozy, and it definitely helps that it's winter. But like, last summer, it got to 39 degrees Celsius in this flat. Which I think is like 102 degrees Fahrenheit or something. I remember looking it up at the time. Someone else would tell me. Anyway. We had no fan, no aircon, because aircon doesn't really exist in the UK. It was pretty bad. I'm going to admit it was pretty bad. And if I had to sit under a blanket and record a 100-day series in that again, I would die. I don't know how... How would you record stuff in that heat? You just have to not. You just have to be like, well, I'm just not releasing a video because I'm dying. Yeah, I had to tie my hair up, yeah, because there's a lot of static. It's like those... I don't know how to describe the really staticky blankets where if you rub it over your head, it crackles. You know the ones I mean. Even at nighttime, though, it was still like... I can't... the only one I can convert is that one because I've looked it up. Even at nighttime, it was still like 30 degrees Celsius. I don't know what that is in Fahrenheit anymore, but if I've got a fan, then the fan would come through on the audio. So then that ruins the point of having clean audio, right? You see the problem here. Ice packs is a good idea. The alternative is you just literally you record the 100 days whilst it's warm and you just don't do the script yet. You just move on to another project and you just release it later and do the audio later. That's some of the worst static ever. I don't know what it is, but there's a shopping centre near where I live, and it's not just this shopping centre, it's all shopping centres. Usually it happens when I'm walking side by side with my mum, but it's happened with Kelt as well, where you're walking through the shopping centre and it must be like the rubber floor and your rubber shoes or something, but every time you brush past them, you electrocute each other. I don't know what it is about the floor in shopping centres, but they're kind of really dangerous. But yeah, it happens with my mum like a lot. Whenever me and my mum leave the house, and like we can be going around like Fesco or Bainsbury's. I heard you laugh. And we'll just be electrocuting each other the whole way around. Shopping trolleys also bad, yes, but I'm saying like sometimes it happens when you're just walking side by side. Maybe it's because you're brushing your arms against your jacket. I'm trying to think, because my mum wears waterproof jackets quite a lot, like with that really waterproof material. So like maybe that's what generates, and I wear them sometimes. Geography teacher coats, you know what I'm talking about. They really like on each other. Maybe that's what the static is from. And it's not shopping centres, but I just noticed because we're walking fast. I don't know. Something's causing it, and it happens a lot. It really hurts. Yeah, well, it's like, it shocks you. Yeah, it also doesn't help that me and my mum and Kel all jump scare really easily. We don't like, we're not, like, on our terms, we like hugs, but we're not really huggy people, and we don't really like being touched. So when somebody lightly touching you by accident electrocutes you, it's not nice. You experience that shock when you close the front door at home. There must be something underneath your door that... I'm just saying, like, surely the shock has got to be generated somewhere, so it must be you dragging open or close the door that... I don't know, it's so bizarre. It's so bizarre. Why are there so many forageables out on a Monday? It's a Monday. Don't they reset on Saturdays? Like, what's going on? I'm going to go around the expanded forest. My mum is not a geography teacher. I think my mum would like, if she listens to this later, because she does actually pop into some of my streams and watch them, she would agree with me. I don't think she's worked at after school clubs for schools, but I don't think she could actually work in a school. That's a lot of forced interaction time with people. Even worse if it was teenagers. You're welcome to say hi. I don't think she's here today. But she does swing by. I've forgotten when it was. She swung by the other day and she was like, oh, I watched one of your streams. And I was like, oh yeah, what did you catch? And she was like, you were coming back from the mines, but you left it too late and you died. And I was like, oh, sweet. Nice. Nice and professional then. You caught me at my best. Hello, Clover. I'm just scrolling up to see if I missed a message from you before. I didn't. Welcome. Oops, accidentally closed Stardew Valley. And it's back. Okay. Did I tell you guys about the wild animals? So, like, for the 100 Days Dragon series, which is starting, I think, on the 29th. Actually, it might be after that. It's starting New Year's Eve. It's starting New Year's Eve, that one. There's, like, wild horses that run around up here. And I'm pretty sure it's platypuses down here. And over in this side of the forest, where I'm gesturing very aggressively now, there's like a bear. Yeah, there's wild animals in the mod pack that I downloaded. There's like a cat in the town and a dog in the town that isn't Dusty. And the wizard has a dragon. And there's raccoons. And oh my god, everywhere. Oh, it's so lovely. We're just going to run around and get to see all the animals all the time. Platypus is your favorite animal. They're cute, but one of my favorite animals... Okay, if I'm talking about my favorite animal in terms of the animal that if you told me there was a room full of them, I would want to be in, dogs. 100% dogs. I love dogs. However, in terms of like looking at their face and it just making me happy, I think it's joint first place for manatees and capybaras, because capybaras, they're just so funny to look at. They're like giant rodents that love water and are chunky. I love them. And manatees, I suppose it's kind of the same. I love the fact that some people call them sea cows and they just float around and they eat grass and stuff. And there's videos of them coming out of the gloom and people freaking out and thinking it's a shark, and it's actually just a giant round ball of manatee. They are friend-shaped, yeah. Right. I don't really want to change hats. I don't know why I'm here. I'm just here to look. Because last episode, not drawing a new hat. That's a good point. It's the last episode. I'm not drawing a new hat. You guys can pick whatever you want. I am pretty sure that somebody wanted the Team Fortress 2 mask. Team Fortress 2 Pyro mask. But this is the last time, okay? In this series. We've got like a T5 power helmet. We've got a strawberry hat. I know it's Christmas. I'll probably put it back on right at the end of the stream, but I just want to give you guys a choice. Pumpkin head, mushroom growing out your head, mouse ears, chicken mask. We can be a melon. We can have a knife stick out of our head. I want to see this from side on. So this is my personal vote. Is the kawaii... Hang on. I said this before. I know one of them means scary and one of them means cute. I think it's kawaii is cute and kawaii is scary. But anyway, one of those. Horse mask. Heart. Doge mask. What are you wanting, people? One for horse, one for mushroom. I need a few more votes so that I can make a poll. Ideally 2 more suggestions. Kawaii is cute. Kawaii is scary, I think. Yes. Let me just do a poll. Very important poll information. Okay, horse. Oh, apparently we're doing this poll in all caps. Mushroom. Not intentional, just sort of started that way. Bareheaded. What do you mean? Go to the wizard and... I don't even know if I can change my appearance at the wizard yet. Like, remove my hair. I'll put TF2 mask on there. No hat. Just... Why would you want just no hat? But I'll do it. You've asked. But I might see if I can... Oh, I've... You know what? I'm going to go with that capitalization because I find that capitalization funny. Oh, the chicken mask is from Metal Gear Solid. So there we go. You guys can't be like, oh no, I don't know what to vote for, and then 5 of you immediately vote for horse. Mushroom is in close second though. No one's voted for no hat. What's the point in doing a poll then? I don't think this is Ragnarok hats. No, so it will be different hats on the next series, which is good. I think it'll be going back to the hats that I have on my 100 Days Survival series. I think that's the same mod pack that I used. Mushroom could catch up. If you guys want mushroom hat, you can... The last couple of people can vote mushroom hat and tip it in that's favour. I mean, this is adorable, the flower crown. They used this on my Stardew Valley as a witch's hat. I'm pretty sure it's the same texture. They just copied the pixel art across. Right, where is it? Where's Horsey? Yeah, we're going for it. Right. Let's stand right by the fire pit and zoom in. That's maximum zoom in. I've got to put the horse hat on for... I've totally forgot about Forgotten. I don't have a laughing doodle face because I was in... Oh. Are we willing to accept the fact that from behind it's janky because from the front and side it's amazing? That's too far. Home we go. We will put this on Forgotten. It's a little bit glitchy at the back of the head, I'll be honest. But just imagine there's like a little slit. It's like a mask that goes on the front of your head with an elastic band that goes around the back of your head. That's how it's attached. Or that's the mane. Maybe it's a mask that goes on the front of your face and just the mane is behind my head. I don't know. We'll We'll rationalize this somehow. This is ridiculous. This is so beautiful. The thing is I have realized God, I just turned to face the camera like I usually do, and it's so extreme. I'm on my way to put my horse mask on my horse now. Don't worry, that's a tongue twister. What was I even talking about? Oh yeah, now that I know how to change sprites, I can edit sprites to look like whatever I want. So with the Ragnarok's hat mod, what I can do is if I pick a hat, like for example, the horns, I think one of them is called like incubus horns. What I can do is change the sprite to whatever I want. I can make it like the golden Spyro dragon horns. As long as I keep it named incubus horns, then it will still get picked up by the configuration files and used in the game. So that will be really cool. I can make like custom hats. Right, come here. We have important, very, very cursed activities to attend to. Right, let's take this off first. I'm gonna put the Christmas hat on the horse as well afterwards, because obviously we want this for ourselves. This is just a lot for me to be dealing with right now. Right. It's okay. Got my composure back. Much cuter. There we go. Isn't this image much better? There we go. Now things are as they should be. I need to match. Oh god, do you want me to go back to the horse mouse and get a second mask? I did say at the beginning of the series that it's Stardew Valley you choose, so you guys can choose. Okay, I'm going to get another one, it's fine. You know what, we're taking a pet. I'm sorry, Udon. Were you Udon? I'm sorry, dog, you're coming with. Did I say horse mouse? Did I say horse mouse? I meant hat mouse. I don't know where Egg is. Egg's probably in the house. Oh man, this is like the one day I really should have uploaded the laughing doodle. Is it too late to do that now? No, you know what? We're gonna quickly do this and you guys are gonna join me for it. I will even make it so that you guys can like see. Look, you can see my program. We're gonna make it so that Doodle can also laugh. Because I feel like it's important this time. So we want happy closed. We want happy open. This is just because I was rushing to set up. Happy closed blink. Happy open blink. And then... Oh, that's a bit extreme. We want you to be bouncing. Like that. That's pretty bouncy. And then I want to assign it a hotkey. Let's assign it 2. And this one needs a hotkey of 0. Boop. There we go. And that's how you make a happy doodle. Now she can just sit here and be happy. Happier. Come on, hat mouse. Does the hat mouse close? Can you put hats on your pets? Or is it just the horse? We're going home. It's like we're a hydra or something. We're like some kind of you open a Greek mythology textbook and there's just this. And they're like, oh yeah, this is the Docrestrian. I'm trying to like merge two with equestrian. Come up with a Greek sounding word. You guys can do it. Horse, alien, scarecrow, toddlers. No. Is there anyone that we can marry? No, literally no. We did terrible in this series with that. Unless I want to play this for like another... I'm just going to abandon my horse there and run the rest of the way, honestly. What do you mean look at the camera? You mean with a horse? Hold up. Do you guys want to screenshot it? Oh, hang on. Let me get back on the horse. Let me get like in the middle roughly. Oh, there's some light here. It's like we're entering Narnia. In fact, for optimum screenshotage, there we go. Go ahead. You can pause the video and screenshot to your heart's content. You're so welcome. That exists now. You can rewind the video and do whatever you want with that image, I guess. Right. I think this one's more cursed, but homeward bound. Let's go back to this. Normal doodle. You're gonna make a meme. Look at this. Chopsticks, soba, udon, spoon, lemongrass, noodle, and broth and egg glitching into each other perpetually. Pretty sure that's everyone. Get everyone in the house. Level 8 mining. Ooh, fancy. That's my laugh quota for the week. It has been filled. It's a good feeling. Yeah, we'll go find egg. Possibly. Unless it takes too much time. Oh, was someone found me a something again? Please stop finding me stuff. My computer can't handle it when you find me stuff. I'd rather just not have it. You good, game? My cursor stopped moving. Whoa. Udon brought you a gift. Search your farm carefully to find it. Nah. Ooh. Oh gosh. Can I please see my post? I'd really... Ooh. Good job. Thank you for the hey, Marnie. That nearly crashed my PC. So yeah. Yeah, no gift for me. Please actually don't give me gifts because every time you do, you crash my game. I won't be able to keep you on the farm otherwise. You wanted that finding mod. What's the finding mod? Where pets bring you stuff. Because Lionel was the one that suggested that one to me, if that's the one you're talking about. We have more berries, and Marnie's not in her place because she's... What is she doing today? Exercise class. Let's try and get the Skull Caverns key. Why not? Where on earth is it? Come on, brain. Oh, we need to see our cows as well. Also, what happened to our watering can? Oh no, it is in there. I'm just being stupid. Right. Half of your plan will be a little late. I don't even know what your plan is, Jazz. You can't. No. So the pets mod that allows me to have so many pets is the more pets mod. And the mod creator specifically said you should not be adopting pets unless you are willing to look after them for life. Also, apparently I didn't milk my cows yesterday. But anyway, so they've said that they didn't want to allow the ability to give dogs back because the whole point of adopting a pet in the first place is that you have it forever. They said it's a bit different for farming because farming requires rotation of livestock and stuff like that. I can understand why people would want to sell those animals. But for pets, they didn't want people to be able to do that. That's on their Nexus page. Which I like the sentiment of that. So it's my fault that I have like 9 pets or whatever and it's lagging my game out and my computer's gonna crash. But that doesn't mean that I should send them back. I have to just live with my choices. And possibly go to the other side of the farm. Please don't turn up outside my flat dressed as a Victorian urchin carrying the biggest goose in the shop. Please don't. Partly because we're not even going to be here. Partly because I don't even think a goose would fit in our oven. Our oven is... Wait, I was going to the mines. Adoy. Didn't I open the minecarts? No, I thought I could, but I didn't. Let us see if we can open the minecarts on the way to the mines. It was an iridium thingamajiggy and a battery. I can't imagine where I would have ever picked up a battery. We can do it. It's amazing. Wait, what would I blame you guys for? It is you choose, but at the same time, it's my series. At the end of the day, if I think something's going to break my PC, I can just not do it. But did. Please don't turn up at Kelt's mum's house. Just don't turn up at any of the houses to do with us, please. Okay, I'm going to say this a bit quietly. Please don't hate me. I don't think I've ever seen Muppets Christmas Carol. Ever. I mean... I think I've mentioned in previous streams I've barely watched any Christmas movies. I don't think Muppets Christmas Carol has anything to do with caroling. Oh my gosh, I was going to go and hand these into the... I zoned out hard. I'm just going to go mining. I changed my mind. We're just going to go... Do I have any food on me? I have 4 cereal bars. Oh, it's fine. Practically invincible with 4 cereal bars. My microphone is right in the way of the screen right now. Where can I put you? There we go. That's a bit better microphone placement. Maybe not for sound, but you know what? We're working things out with limited desk space. Disk space? There are songs, but few if any carols. I'd imagine it would be hard for Kermit the Frog to sing actual carols seriously. Emphasis on seriously. It's even harder to turn up at someone's house if they have specifically stated that they don't want you there. I'm throwing shade, but yeah, I am genuinely going to make a clan in Clash Royale, and if anyone wants to join me on that over Christmas, even though I won't be streaming, I will probably be playing games of Clash Royale over Christmas. Probably not many. No, you know, it's not going to be anything organised, but I can do the odd game. Chat in the Discord. It's a good point. Is anybody watching at the moment not in the Discord? I'll just mention it. We have one. The link is in the description. Didn't realise the last few links were expired in like the previous 5 streams, but it should never expire now. I've changed the settings, so that was my bad. I never played Clash Royale because I don't like the waiting timers. No, I don't like Clash of Clans because I don't like the waiting timers. Is that what I already said? I honestly have already forgotten. Clash Royale is a lot better because you can play games with people whenever you want. And a lot of the basic cards that they give you are already pretty decent. Like, obviously you're going to have a hard time, but I did say Clash Royale. I meant Clash of Clans. But yeah, it's, in my opinion, it's one of the best mobile games in terms of giving you content and not forcing you to pay. Obviously, you can get good way faster if you pay money, but you absolutely don't have to. I haven't spent a single penny in that game, and I'd like to think that my team is pretty good. There aren't many cards that I don't have at this point. It might be like a couple. You never heard of it before. It's just 1-on-1 or 2-on-2 battles. Card-based battles. And it's all about like elixir management to pay for those cards and stuff. It's alright. As like a time passer, it's very good. Come on, we're nearly there. We can definitely do it. And make it to the community centre. Please don't kill me. I will also be doing the Stardew Valley multiplayer at some point. But obviously that keeps getting pushed back because projects. My next project for university launches 16th of January. And I want to actually get started on that one straight away instead of leaving it till last minute like this one. So you guys will be seeing streams of that as well. And once I feel like I'm a bit ahead, if that ever happens, but if I do feel like I'm a bit ahead, then I will start organising more stuff, but not until then. Get out of here. We need a better weapon. Like I said, I'm happy to meet you guys at some point. But I want it to be at a convention or an event which is at least somewhat for that thing. Because I'm already really bad in social situations. I like stuff to be as close to one-on-one interaction as possible so that I don't get too overwhelmed. And being in a situation where that can be managed would be nice. Without like too much stress, because I don't really have many people in my life right now that are good in social situations, if I'm being honest. Like, probably the closest person that's actually good in social situations that I'm related to or know is my dad. And even then, if you were like, stand in a room full of people that follow your daughter's YouTube channel, he would get stressed, very stressed. No, they do YouTube events in the UK. They're a lot smaller. Like, a lot smaller, obviously. But they exist. They might start doing them again. Boop. That's what I mean, yeah. Most people wouldn't deal with a convention crowd anyway, but I don't want to just meet up in a Costa. A Foster. Dang. Oh no. I said a brand name on my channel. Well, I was thinking a better place for us to hang out would probably be some kind of games convention. So you've got like EGX in Birmingham, like not that one specifically, but I'm just thinking like a big convention where maybe there's some companies that you guys are interested in seeing also, and also I would be there. Do you know what I mean? I'd rather something like that sort of situation, but I don't know what the rules are for conventions, and I don't want people being like, you can't be here to see somebody that hasn't paid to be a thing at the convention. You know what I mean? There's a lot of logistics. I don't want to plan anything yet. That's like years down the line. Oh. Come on, double horse. Chimera. How do you say that? Arrange to meet in a foster, but don't specify which one. That would be so amazing. Imagine if I did it in a 100 days video. So I had like several thousand people who have seen it, and I'm just like, this Saturday, I don't know, 3:30 p.m. I'm not actually doing this, by the way. I'm just specifying. We're going to meet up in a Costa, and we're not going to say which one, and everyone just has to go to their local Costa and yell, like, is Doodle here? See how many people do it. Ooh, the community centre. Going back. Chimera. It's a hard K sound. Okay. A chimera, just type it into Google. It's like a merge between several animals. Yeah, but you have to say really, like, you, just in case I'm in the room, I have to hear you say that you're ordering a triple shot espresso. So everyone's got to say it really loud. You got to say, like, I would like a triple shot espresso, please. Like, full volume. They don't know anymore, though. I'm not in contact with anybody from those days, apart from my partner, who's actively with me and wouldn't give you information. Where am I going? Minecarts. Sorry, wait. Espresso, not espresso. I'm confused. Do you mean just like say the E more? Yeah, the poor workers, they'd be so confused. Please don't do that. Customer service people already have a hard enough time. Also, I'm not actually going to be there at 3:30 in a Foster. Do 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 do. The shocked horse. Yeah. I'm ordering a doodle special. I'm sorry, we don't serve that here. Did you not hear me? A doodle special. Yes, I know we don't serve that here. You just get increasingly angry. Should be that customer. Please don't do that. Can we unlock the desserts? Not the food ones, although that does make me hungry. No, not even close. I need at least 50,000. I'm not really a fan of espresso either. I quite like having some form of milk in my coffee, usually coconut. Lactose free is also good. Almond is okay. Almond is decent. Yeah. Please stop shouting at me. I don't know what a doodle special is. You've had a good amount of iced espressos. Do you let the ice melt a bit though, so it's a bit watered down, or is it literally just ice cold, hyper condensed coffee? Where did I leave my horse? I find that soy milk sometimes has a weird aftertaste, like, I don't want to say off milk, but it's got that kind of like num 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 aftertaste. I've forgotten again. You all knew it was going to happen. I can stop being so happy now. The heat melts it a bit. So it's kind of like having whiskey with ice and letting it melt a bit to get to a taste. But not, it's coffee. Right. You like oat milk? I have had chocolate oat milk and it is amazing. Normal oat milk though, I feel like when it's mixed in with a coffee and when it's baristaed wrong, when it's made wrong, it tastes like you just drinking like slightly furry coffee. Like it's got that kind of oaty porridginess that sticks to the inside of your mouth when it's prepared wrong. Some of the time it's fine, but when it's hot, hello Dark Fox, what a fantastic time to enter the stream. Yeah, certain oat milk. It's kind of got that because it's like, you know how porridge has like the little dust particles that come off of it? It's kind of like that, but in coffee. Some of them. Yeah, like cardboard. Like it's that kind of like cardboardy, dusty texture, but in coffee. It's not great, in my opinion. But every now and then you, like, what I will say is when it's cold, oat milk is generally better. So like with the chocolate milk, it's good. Cow's milk is also okay. I used to hate it. I found it repulsive and it made me feel sick. And then I found out I was lactose intolerant. And now, like, the lactose-free version, I still don't really like the whole milk one. But they do like a lactose-free semi-skimmed and fully skimmed milk. And they're decent. They're fine. They don't repulse me as much. So I'm guessing the initial repulsion at normal milk, which I still have, to be honest, especially with whole milk, was mostly the sugar. No. Don't like the aftertaste. Don't agree with you, but that's fine. We can have different opinions. Do not like, but yeah. I feel like I want to go see the wizard today and see if we can change my hairstyle so that I don't have a hairstyle so that it doesn't stick out the back of the horse head. But I don't know if we can do that because I don't know if we've made good enough friends with Magnus for him to have taught us that magic. Have I... Hang on, give me a second. Yeah, something tells me he's not going to let us use his shrine. Lactose intolerance makes you not a mutant. Ah. I'm pretty sure I am a mutant though. In terms of modern genetics, which I only know a little bit about, but I do know a couple of examples. I've got a very slight underbite. It's a very, very slight underbite, like barely, but where my bottom jaw is a tiny bit back. And apparently that's from when we started using cutlery, because your teeth didn't have to line up perfectly anymore in order to grind food properly. They could be slightly off. And so a mutation developed where, which makes underbites slightly more common. I think it's underbite. Where your bottom jaw is slightly further back. Lots of people have it, and it's because we started using cutlery however many thousand years ago. And it's a dominant gene, so... You have an overbite? Well, I don't know what causes that one. It might be the same thing, to be honest. Is it an overbite? Where the top jaw is slightly further forward and the bottom jaw is slightly further back. I can never remember which way around it is. It's like clocks going forward and clocks going back. I can never... Which one's forward and which one's back? I can't work it out. Not fully smart. I was supposed to have braces because I had... I'm sure this won't be something that someone can track me down with. I used to have one of those... Wait, where am I even going? I have no idea where I'm going, so we're just going to go around the map and have a good time. I used to have, like, when my teeth came through, they were like shark teeth. So instead of me losing my milk teeth, I would have my adult teeth come through behind or in front of my milk teeth. So I'd have 2 rows of teeth in some places for a while. And they were so out of place. The dentist was like, oh yeah, she's going to need braces. 100% she's going to need braces. Because they were all over the place. It was like, it was awful. My parents both used to call me Sharky. And then they just straightened out. Yeah. I have enough of an overbite that I've got a little bit of like bruxism, which is where like you grind your teeth. But other than that. But yeah, I was a shark child. This series is going to go, but I think the part of this series that you're going to miss is the chilledness, right? You like how chill it is and how we can just... It's not the worst thing to bully your child on, is it? Something that went away on its own. But, yeah, the thing that I'm going to miss most about this series is its chillness. You missed the horse mask. Well, do you remember what I just told you? Hang on. Hang on. Give me a second. This is very important information. Let me just have a quick look. Images. I am going to go and find a hat, which I will personally change into the horse mask for you. So it can be in our next playthrough also. We want desktop. We want 100 Days Dragons. We want Ragnarok hats. Assets. Oh, there's actually some really good hats in this pack. Like, look at this one. Oh my goodness, it's so tiny. Obviously, it's less blurry in the game, same as the horse one. But, like, there's a shark hat. Let me find some other ones from this series. What's this? Drooping cat. Oh, what's that? It's like a sheep. It's like a sheep that sits on your head. But yeah, I can change any of these into the horse mask. All you need to do is pick one, and it's just a case of switching one sprite with the other and making sure that the name stays the same. This is the one that I was going to change into, like, I know it doesn't look like much right now, but it's supposed to be horns, so it would, like, go on the character's head like this, like little horns. I'm going to change those into the Spyro dragon horns. That's the plan. So I can change hats now. I know how to do pixel art. I know how to upload things. I don't know how to change the code, but I know how to change the naming convention so that the code recognizes it. It just means it will have the wrong name. Might get a little bit confusing when people are like, what mod pack are you using? And I'm like, oh, Ragnarok hats. But also this hat is from a different mod pack, Kawaii hats. And I just stole the sprite and moved it into a different one. But it'll be fine. We'll make it work. And I can also make custom hats now. It should be fun. Were you here for the vote earlier? Heist, were you here for the vote earlier on? Because I put the TF2 hat as an option and nobody voted for it. You weren't. You missed it. You missed it. No, we did a vote on it and you... I did. I've said it a couple times now. Hello, Martian. Welcome. Hang on. Hello. Welcome. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, Pyro did get no votes, but I added it just for you. Oh, nearly destroyed a crop then, but it'll be fine. What am I doing here? Mines. Were we going to the mines? No, we did that. We got the Skull Caverns key. I would like to make money. Maybe... We don't have a prismatic shard, do we? I can't get a good, better weapon. I'm the best Doodle, but Emma's the best Emma. Right. Actually, there's a lie. There's other Doodles that are probably at least as good as me. Doodle's not the most unique name on this platform. It's just... Yeah. Right. Looking here. What am I looking for? Come on, brain. Also, I never worked out what this did. The hand mirror. It says allows you to change your appearance from a more lively one, and I swear I downloaded a mod to use with this, and I honestly can't remember. Have you got an existential crisis now? This series is gonna end. It doesn't even matter. Nothing else matters. I know, but the point is that we're trying to enjoy this series best we can. And then when it's gone, it might come back. There's really sad music. Hang on, let me turn this up. Let me turn up sad music. Yeah, this series will end. But there will be more series. There are more series on the road. I'm also being dramatic. There will come a day where we don't have a 100-day series that we're recording on the channel in live streams. And this series will return. And happiness will reign supreme, and now the sadness has gone. Let me just turn down the music again. Oh, I need to turn it down on both ends. I turned it up in all the kinds of places. There we go. And the people say, clip it now. Right, let's zoom back out. This this is why I've decided I wanted to film a 100-day series with you guys, because it's just gonna be so much fun. My cows. Oh my goodness, I keep forgetting about the cows. How is what spelled? Your middle name is common, but the spelling isn't. Oh, I see. Your actual middle name? You're not talking about, like, the word dramatic? Why is there just a CD on the floor? My mixtape. Gave my mixtape to somebody and they didn't like it and they just threw it on the floor in my farm. I actually sung that in my head, Jazz. Oh, I can actually milk you today because I remembered to feed you yesterday. What a good animal parent. They're like, you know, have you seen videos online of cat parents that will put like a cat mask in the same room as their cat? I said cat a lot of times there. And the cat like freaks out. I wonder if these cows are feeling the same way. They've got like a fake horse mask and they're very disturbed. Honestly, I don't blame them. The perks of naming yourself is you get to decide how common your name is. That is very true. Boop, boop. Speaking of mixtapes, I've actually shared my current Can't Get It Out of My Head playlist that I'm listening to on Spotify on the Discord. And I would advise other people to maybe make the same. Make a little playlist on Spotify and that you specifically want other people to listen to and share it on the Spotify. On the on the Discord. Where am I going? What am I doing? Who am I? You don't have Spotify? Well, you can suggest songs from the YouTubes. What is a cat and the other thing that you mentioned? Also, let's sell this. Do we have cheese? Because if we have cheese, we might be able to... we don't have much. I don't think Ginger Island is happening. Not Ginger Island. Of course Ginger Island's not happening. I meant the Skull Caverns. What can I sell? These don't sell for merch, but I might as well sell them. That's the thing is, like, even though I'm like, oh, this is gonna be the last day on the series, I'm like, I still don't want to sell everything. That's a lot of selling. Why would I want to sell all that? I can smelt up some bars and sell those. In fact, I have a lot of gold, so that's a really good idea. Your YouTube keeps telling you can't speak. That's odd. More selly stuff. Jade is so good for stairs though. Quartz? Does quartz even sell for anything? Topaz, ruby. Let's sell these and then sell all my fish. That is the fish. Don't really need that. And then... that should be a decent amount of stuff. We need the money. Right. Do I really need 2 rusty spurs? Why do I keep this stuff? What is wrong with me? Right. Might have sold something I shouldn't have. Who knows? Let's go to the beach, Forgotten. Away we go to find some stuff. That messed up my mind, Jazz. Can you guys tell I'm reading comments and not looking at the screen by the fact that I'm like riding my horse like this. It's that side profile. More money, 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 money. It's pretty late here. What have you guys had for dinner? Might as well. Last stream of the series, what have you had for dinner? If you haven't had dinner yet today, because it's too early where you are, then just tell me what you had for dinner yesterday. Right, we've got some more stuff to sell. Ooh, more stuff. Did I bring my hoe with me? No, I'm a fool. Oh no, that's disappointing, Emma. Where was it we got some? Ev? Where did we get that really disappointing oven chicken from? Was it Asda? Like the one which was almost entirely soggy batter, and
Yeah.
you know the one I'm talking about. That it was Asda.
Yeah.
Sorry, Pazda. It was bad. Huh? Asda?
Don't know what brand.
Yeah, I don't think it was Asda brand. Oh my goodness, Basda brand. It at the bottom of every single one of my Grounded series descriptions, it says Kelt and Ever the same person. It's just we started calling him Kelt on the channel, but his actual name is Ev. This is in the description of videos, and also I said it several times. Huh? What's my fault? Yeah. But it seemed weird me having a name that's not my real name and you having your real name, but in a Welsh guy called Ev is a lot more common, so we'll just... it's fine. Yes, I've just blown several people's minds. It felt too weird, and he doesn't respond to it very well. If you say Kelt, it kind of goes over his head sometimes. Like, he has to be mentally switched on in order to realise that I'm referring to him. Right, let's sell all this stuff and see how much money we've got. But yeah, that was the most disappointing oven chicken ever. And also, I saw Goat's Cheese Jazz. That's a very good decision. Believe it or not, my real name is not Doodle, no. However, my username has been Doodle for over a decade. So at this point, in terms of online, it basically is my name. Let's see how much money we got. Well, hey, that's pretty good going. Also, I'm pretty sure it's Yobamus. I'll just show you guys what I got. Lots and lots of forage. Nautilus shell, actually not bad. It's not much money, but for this series, that's like the most money we've made in one day ever. When you say you tried that for a time, you mean using a name that's not your name. I think that's the reason why Doodle worked so well. Because I'm already kind of used to it. May has been your nickname since early 2011. That's quite a while back. Who are we partnered with for this? Oh no. Ooh. Ha ha ha. Don't mind if I do. Slight problem. Absolutely no idea who our, you think it was Carolyn? Okay, let's assume it's Carolyn. What does she like? Hold on. I don't have gift taste helper with these. Oh, I do, but it's only gifts that you've given them. Problems. She'll take a rose. Shall I just give her a rose? I'll just do that. It's pretty lazy. It's not a love gift, but you know what? Have you ever been a Secret Santa and you've loved what you've gotten? Let's be honest, you haven't. It's always like, all right. You know, if you're lucky, it's usable. This is gonna be the last day, by the way, guys. I will say that now. We are going to go. We are going to exchange presents with whoever is the presenting, and then I think that's going to be a good end point. And we're going to take egg with us, and we're going to also take a stick. So we can play some fetch whilst we're waiting. I don't think I do have summer spangles. I grew almost exclusively modded crops and roses. Oh, I might have had broken glasses. That's a shame, but that's fine. Okay. Ready and go. Yee. Go get it. I love this mechanic so much. You were lying about the glasses. Good thing I didn't go for that then. I'm pretty sure I just have roses, not spring roses. Oh yeah, the roses are modded as well, aren't they? Come on, egg. Get your laps in. Get your exercise in. You got a £20 voucher for WH Fists. That was a very... What's going on here? What is going on here? Do we just leave this here? I have created infinite energy. Infinite energy. We are going to power the whole of Pelican Town. Why are we so zoomed in? It's even worse because there's no UI. There's no UI in the cutscenes, so like I'd have to go in the menu to zoom out, so we're just gonna leave it like this now. This is how we view the world. I'm crying. I need to change the laughing doodle. It's not accurate enough though. I need a doodle that's actually in tears. Hello! Merry Winter Star, dear, and a happy whatever. Timing is everything, indeed. Okay. Very misleading. Is this their family table? Jazz isn't part of their family. You're welcome to join our family table. But Jazz is here. Jazz is part of everyone's family. Apparently she just weasels her way into everyone's family unofficially. We'll say hi to everyone's faces. Extra specially zoomed in. What are you hoping to find under the spirit tree? Alcohol. Artisan candy canes. You know that person that always turns up to family gatherings and is just talking about whatever new project they've started? Don't you just hate them? She says, turning up to every family gathering and talking about her YouTube. I've met some people who believe in spirits and magic, but... Abigail, everyone's favourite. Where is she? Have I already talked to her? I need to find her. There she is. You guys are going to be so mad at me on Saturday. Where's Lewis? Wait, did you guys say Carolyn is my Secret Santa? It's really hard to find people this zoomed in. Does anyone see Carolyn? Anyone? Anywhere? Hello? I'm very zoomed in. I need help. Linus, have you seen Carolyn? Excuse me, Carolyn's husband. Have you seen her? Is she... I might have to zoom out. Genuinely, I'm lost. Right, Jodie, we're looking for green hair. Hello? I'm gonna have to zoom out. I'm gonna have to zoom out. This is ridiculous. Oh no, that's the UI scale. Hold up. Everyone look for Caroline. Caroline, I still don't know how to say her name. She's right there. I'll zoom back in before talking to her. Not like all the way, not as extreme as before, but just a bit. Just so we can actually see what's going on. We'll do Stardew Valley as a witch level of zoomed in, which is 120%. Wait. Wait. What? Who was my gift person? Was it not? Were they not my gift person? Who was my gift person? Was my game bugged? I've clicked on like almost everybody and nobody has said, do you want to give your gift to this person now? Have a look in your letters. You can check your mail from the inventory collection tab. Collections. Letters. Jodie. Jodie, I knew it was you. I hope you like roses. Oh, you do. That worked out really nice. Have you considered an extreme close-up series? Actually kind of amazing. I would feel really nauseous and you guys would probably feel very nauseous watching it. However, I played 100 Days of Stardew Valley close up. Would be amazing. We've got Victor, who looks like he's related to us in this series. I would need some mods in there, though. I would want to add mods which specifically make it harder to look at, so it's like almost an unwatchable video. Maybe I could do a recolor mod which makes everything really bright or really pastel or something. Because like... Where is it? I also want to be able to zoom in a bit more. I know you may say I'm crazy and that I've gone mad with power, but like this is extreme, yes, but it's not unplayable, you know? And it's not unwatchable. I want like a 250%. I want to be like an extra 50% zoomed in. Maybe an April Fool's episode, yeah. Maybe not a whole series, maybe just an episode. Okay, I can just go then. Is there anything up here? No. Okay. Bye then, townspeople. Not allowed to press M at all. It's a good idea. Right. This is it for this day, though. And by for this day, I mean... This is it for the series. Bless you. You just did a Michael. It probably came through on microphone as well. Right. Say goodbye to all the animals, people. My horse mask has now seen some things. I don't know why I'm holding that. I could just walk around. This is how I'm saying goodbye in this episode. Rip this series. Goodbye spoon. Goodbye broth. Goodbye udon. Goodbye noodle. Goodbye chopsticks. Goodbye amalgamation of egg and lemongrass and soba. Goodbye to you. The viewers. I will be back on the 29th. Well, there's a video going up this Saturday, 100 Days in Stardew Valley. First of all, I will be badgering you guys with community posts. Not that you guys are the ones that need it. But also I'm going to be streaming on the 29th, which is Spyro, and New Year's Eve. Might not be Eve for you guys. It might be like in the day of New Year's Eve. But I'll be streaming then, and that's going to be the 100 Days Dragon series that's starting. Very exciting stuff. But yes, I'm going to go now because otherwise this character's going to pass out in real game and I'm going to pass out in real life. But I hope that everyone has a really lovely day / evening and an even better Christmas. Chilling and doing whatever is nice to you. Okay, bye everyone.